Hello, Team Numis Canada. That's what I call my members and subscribers. Welcome to coin collectors young and old and anyone else who might be watching. This week we'll be talking about some of the key error coins around the year 2000 Toonie, which we have right here. And of course, we'll be right back with all of that just after this. Welcome back. The 2000 $2 Canadian coin, commonly known as the Toonie, has a few notable varieties and errors that make it interesting to collectors. Previously, we have covered some of the key varieties that were available in What's in the Box, episode 5. Here we discuss this 3-coin set in this box, which includes the Proof Toonie, the Silver Toonie, and the Gold Toonie. You can watch that video. There'll be a link in the upper corner here that takes you to it, and you'll hear all about these 3 varieties. But today, we're going to go into the significance of 3 key error varieties. One of the most famous errors on the 2000 Toonie is the die chip Pedestal O variety. The Pedestal O is a specific and notable die chip error found on the 2000 Canadian $2 coin, or Toonie as it's commonly called. This particular error is characterized by the presence of a raised area or pedestal on the 0 digit in 2000. Here are the key details about the error. The error is located on the reverse side of the coin, specifically with the 0 in the digits in the date, and most commonly the last 0 in the date. The die chip creates a raised area that looks like a small pedestal platform with the loops at the bottom of the loops of these zeros. This is due to a piece of die breaking off, allowing metal to fill in the void and create a raised feature. The size of the pedestal can vary, but it's typically noticeable raised blob within the confines below the 0 digits. The shape is irregular and does not conform to the design of the numeral. The die chip Pedestal O is relatively uncommon, which makes it a desirable variety for error or collectors to look for. The value of this coin depends on the prominence of the die chip and the overall condition of the coin. Coins with more pronounced die chips and those in better condition, for example, uncirculated or mid-state, are generally more valuable. Collectors may pay a premium for this variety due to its uniqueness and the interest in coin error coins. The die chip Pedestal O error, you will need to closely examine the 0 digits on the reverse side of the coin. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope can help reveal the raised die chip attached to the outside bottom of the numeral. Comparing the coin to a standard examples of the Toonie, such as these without errors, can help highlight the presence of a die chip. The error coin will show an irregular raised area attached to the O, digit that is not present on normal coins. So that is the O error. So that is our first error. Our second error, the 2000 Canadian $2 coin is known as a Toonie, also features another notable die chip error referred to as the Pedestal D error. This particular error is characterized by the presence of a raised attached area below the word dollar, and that would be on the obverse. This particular error is characterized by the presence of a raised attached to the bottom of the D in the word dollars on the obverse of the coin. Here are the key details about this error. The error is located on the obverse side of the coin, specifically within the D word dollars. The die chip creates a raised area that looks like a small pedestal platform beneath the D in dollars. This is due to a piece of die breaking off, allowing metal to fill in the void and create this raised feature. The size of the pedestal can vary, but it's typically noticeable as a raised blob within the confines at the bottom of the D. The shape is irregular and does not conform to the design of the letter. The Pedestal D is relatively uncommon, which makes it a desirable variety for error coin collectors. The value of this error coin depends on the prominence of the die chip and the overall condition of the coin. Coins with more pronounced die chips than those in better condition, for example, uncirculated or mint state, are generally more valuable. Collectors may pay a premium for this variety due to its uniqueness and interest in error coins. To identify the Pedestal D area, you will need to closely examine the D in the word dollars on the obverse side of the coin. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope can help reveal the raised die chip attached to the bottom of the letter. Comparing the coin to the standard examples of the 2000 Toonie without errors can help highlight the presence of the die chip. The error will show an irregular raised area at the bottom of the D that is not present on normal coins. Error coins, including those with die chips, are of significant interest to numismatists and collectors because they represent anomalies in the minting process. Each error coin is unique, adding to its allure. For collectors interested in buying or selling or insuring their error coins, having the coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service can provide assurance of its value and authenticity. However, you can also find these varieties when you coin hunt or check your pocket change. Remember to keep your eyes peeled when looking at any year 2000 coin. The 2000 Canadian $2 coin, known as a Toonie, includes a rarer notable die chip error referred to as a Pedestal S. This error is characterized by the presence of the raised area within the S word of dollars on the obverse of the coin. Here are the key details about this error. This error is located on the obverse side of the coin, specifically at the bottom of the S in the word dollars. The die chip creates a raised area that looks like a small pedestal or platform with the S in dollars. This occurs due to a piece of die breaking off, allowing the metal to fill in the void raised feature at the bottom of the letter. The size of the pedestal can vary, but it's typically noticeable raised blob at the bottom of the S. The shape is irregular and does not conform to the intended design of the letter. The Pedestal S error is uncommon, making it a desirable variety for error coin collectors. The value of this error coin depends on the prominence of the die chip and the overall condition of the coin. Coins with more pronounced die chips and those in better condition, for example, uncirculated or mint state, are generally more valuable. Collectors may pay a premium for this variety due to its uniqueness and the interest in error coins. To identify the pedestal error, you need to closely examine the S in the word dollars on the obverse side of the coin. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope can help reveal the raised die chip at the bottom of the letter. Comparing the coin to standard examples of the 2000 Toonie without errors can help highlight the presence of a die chip. The error coin will show an irregular raised area at the bottom of the S that is not present on normal coins. Error coins, including those with die chips, are of significant interest to numismatists and collectors, but because they represent anomalies in the minting process. Each error coin is unique, adding to its allure. For collectors interested in buying or selling or insuring their error coins, having the coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service can provide assurance of its value and authenticity. The 2000 Canadian Pedestal S error is another fascinating and collectible error that highlights the intricacies and occasional imperfections in the coin minting process. If you have come across with a Toonie with this error, it can be a valuable addition to an error coin collection. If you hope to buy one, you may have to wait for one to come on the market, as this error is more difficult to find. Here are a few other 2000 Toonie error varieties that are not as common. One of the most famous errors on the 2000 Toonie is the off-center or misalignment error. Occasionally, Toonies may be struck off-center in the core of the coin, resulting in a coin where a design is not perfectly aligned with the coin's inner edge. This type of error is common, but can be of interest to collectors. This one, shown here in the example here, at the time of writing, is for sale for $49 Canadian. There is high and low polar bear variants, which relates to the previous error. Some coins have the polar bear positioned higher on the design, while others have it lower. This variation occurred due to different die alignments during the minting process. This high variant is selling on eBay for $21.89 Canadian. Like many other coins, the 2000 Toonie can have die cracks and cuds, which are imperfections caused by cracks or chips in the die used to strike the coin. These can appear as raised lines or blobs anywhere on the coin's surface. In this video, we already discussed 3 examples of the most popular cuds. There are also die crack variants and strike-through variants. The image from the opposing side strikes through the side you are looking at, causing a ghostly effect to appear on the coin. So keep your eyes open for these varieties, as they are very possible. A rotated die error sometimes occurs when the reverse of the coin is not aligned correctly with the obverse of the coin. This results in the reverse design being rotated from its normal position when the coin is flipped over. The degree of rotation can vary. Always look at both sides of the coin to ensure that they align. However, this can also occur with the inner core of the Toonie, as seen here in this example. The example shown here is listed at $29.99 on eBay. A double strike error happens when a coin is struck more than once, causing a doubling of the design elements. This can occur on either obverse, reverse, or both sides of the coin. So far, only machine doubling has been found, but some collectors still like these even though they are lower in value. This example shown is on eBay for $29.99 Canadian. Collecting these errors can be exciting for numismatists. as the rarity and uniqueness of each error can make them valuable. If you have a 2000 Canadian $2 coin and suspect it may have an error, examining it carefully and possibly consulting with an expert or numismatist is advisable. So there you have it. Every $2 coin that you see from 2000 bears looking at closely to see if there are any errors or varieties. And this one, I've already done that, has none, but you never know. Keep your eyes peeled. I thank you all for watching and hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know in your comments below if you found any errors or varieties, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on collecting.